Hello, I'm James Curry with the Communications Department here at Mchd, and this is our edition of Wellness Wednesday. Normally Dr. Murphy would be up here speaking to you about our COVID update, but we've been unusually busy, so we've had to change the COVID update schedule to Monday and Friday with Dr. Murphy, so she'll be back in a couple of days. I've got Anthony Cutchins with me. He is a RN, and we're going to talk to you about face cloths, face coverings. So also today, the governor amended the Safer at Home order. You can find this order online. And the update is that masks are required in schools and colleges where possible for employees and students in second grade and above. And this order runs until August the 31st at 5 p.m. So masks will be with us for a while, so we need to be able to deal with them. So we wanted to go over different types of masks, how to clean the mask, how to care for it, how to wash it. And we've got this little demo set up right here. So I wanted to show you, there's a bunch of different types of masks. I mean, you can make a face covering, you know, out of a bandana. I think Dr. Murphy's gone over that before on her updates. And I personally have about 9 of them, so I can wear one each day, and then when I get home I take it off and put it in the washing machine, wear a clean one the next day. And if I go out later that evening for groceries or go to the pharmacy or something, I'll put on a clean one also. So I have quite a few here. So there's a bunch of different styles. There are these kind that just go over your nose and your chin, covering your mouth. They tie behind you. Here's another style. This is for Boy Scouts. Here's one for like a child pattern. I'm a Saints fan and an Alabama fan, so I've got kind of a half and half one here, and then all Alabama, and of course my Star Wars mask that I wear sometimes here at work also. But then you may see these types of masks also too. They have a little piece that you can fold over, and Anthony can demonstrate how to, let me step out just a little bit, and he can demonstrate how to take this mask off and how to put it back on.
Okay, while we have the mask off, when it comes, it's going to be pleated and in a straight line, like so. You're going to want to go ahead and place the mask over the bridge of your nose and tuck it behind your ears. Once you've got the mask on your face, you're going to want to place on the bridge of the nose and open up the pleats along the front. And at that point, the mask is good and settled in place. If you'd like, you can do a twist on your strap and make it a little more taut to your face. But once you reach that point when it's on there, you want to leave it. Try not to touch your face, touch the outside of the mask once you've reached that point.
Thank you. I didn't know about the twisting part, so that makes sense. This is one that I have that I also have another mask we're going to use for a demonstration. She had to clean it. But it's one that you can open, and I put this inside as kind of an extra filter inside of it. So kids are going back to school soon. Second grade and above will be mandated to wear a mask. So how can you get a young child to be excited about wearing a mask? Well, there are patterns all over the internet. So here's a couple of smaller pediatric sizes. This one has a Disney pattern on it, and this one has another child print, Curious George. So if you can find some material in a favorite character that your child has, and if you're good at sewing, or a neighbor or a grandmother or someone, your child's more likely to wear that mask if it has, favorite character on it.
Absolutely.
So, obviously you have to clean this mask. So we're going to go over a couple of different methods. That's for, folks, if you have a washer and dryer in your home or your apartment, then you can just take it off, put it in the washing machine, let it run. We've also got these instructions on our website, but you can wash it with your regular laundry, and then use regular laundry detergent. Put the water setting on whatever the cloth is made out of. So, and then you can just put it in the dryer. You can dry it or you can hand dry it. But if you don't have those facilities in your home or your apartment and you need to wash them by hand, that's what we're going to demonstrate right here. So you've got the mask, okay, or the face covering, and we don't have real bleach in here. We've just got water as a demo, but you're going to mix, and again, this is the instructions that we're going to put here online. It's 5 tablespoons, or about 1/3 a cup of household bleach per gallon of water, room temperature water, or 4 teaspoons of household bleach per quart. And just make sure that your bleach has on the label that it's intended for disinfection. So you can go ahead and soak the face covering, face cloth. You want to let it sit in there for about 5 minutes. And then we'll pretend that 5 minutes went along, and he's going to wring it out, and you can just pat it dry or leave it dry, dry it flat, and that's air drying it. Let me go back to the patterns. So I just did a quick Google search, and this is the pattern for most of these masks. Joann Fabrics has patterns for pleated masks and regular mask face coverings on their website also too. So if you are interested in making some masks, Joann Fabrics does have fabric that they have available for anyone that wants to make them and donate them. If you're not sure where to donate them, you can donate them to us here at the health department, and we'll get them to the appropriate places in town that do need face coverings and masks. Again, we'll have all of these instructions on Facebook here. We'll also have them on our website, and the governor's amended Safe at Home order, and it goes through the end of August 31st. Again, lots of patterns online for these masks. Just make sure that you're cleaning them, and just like Anthony had demonstrated, make sure you're not touching the front of it. I know you may have a tendency to want to touch your face and things like that, but just resist, right? Anything you want to add about that?
Like I said, I think you've covered most everything at this point. We just want to make sure that we're trying not to touch the exterior of the mask throughout the day. Sometimes if you have to, you can even give yourself a little relief by moving from the straps, but try to maintain a good distance on the front of your mask.
Great. All right, well, again, I'm James Curry with the Communications Department. This was Wellness Wednesday, and our regular COVID update will be back on Friday with Dr. Rendy Murphy. Thank you for joining us, and we'll have another Wellness Wednesday for you next Wednesday at 2:30.